Good day. Today we're going to discuss belt drives. So for number one, this is the same with the last assignment, which is the gear trains, wherein we make use of the formula of the velocity ratio is equal to the speed of the gear 1 over the gear 2. But we we find the value of the velocity ratio using the diameter multiplied by the teeth of the driven over the driver. So with that, we found out that the speed of the second gear is as follows, and the direction is counterclockwise given that the pulley 2 is clockwise. For number 2, we assume this figure, but um, we also use the idea of the gear trains to find the diameter of the D5 and D2. Sorry. Oh, yeah, it is D2 and D5. And we should also mention that D1 is equal to D6 as D4 is equal to D3. And with that, we use the idea of gear trains to find this. And what's really new about this is that this formula of length, which is 2c, and as follows. So we have a known value as solved here, and then the initial, so we use that here. We assume here that it is a cross belt, that's why we used a subtraction here. Then with that, just follow the formula and we obtain this value for D2 is equal to D4 as well. So that's all the diameters. So for number 4, this is basically just the same with the gear trains, but this time we have the 2% slip chance. With that, what we do is, since this is a 2% slip chance, we just do 100 minus 2 in percentage. So we had 0.98 to multiply in each drive, and then we got these answers. So for the next number, we have number 5. As you can see, it is pretty long, but basically it is a cross belt and an open belt. So what we do here differently from the last 3 examples or problems is that we had a cross belt and rather an open belt. So the formula for length differs from, if cross belt, this is a positive, and when it is open belt, this is negative. So correction for this one, I meant to say this is an open belt, which is why we used a subtraction. So again, just follow the formula and idea of gear trains, and we were able to obtain the following gear or diameter of gears. So for the next number, number 6, this is also the same with the earlier ones. Just follow this formula and we arrive at this. But what's new with this is the pitch diameter. But we are just about to use this to get the final answer. Same with number 7, we find this formula and use that to solve this. And for number 10, it's the same with the slippage because we now have 0.97 as our multiplier.